calling for an evac.
All right, now next step, he's going to move the candidate or the casualty to a shaded area. Anything you do with the casualty, you have to verbalize. They will do everything you say, and they won't do anything without you telling them. So next step, move to the shaded area.
Hey, let's go to this not shaded area right here.
All right, once you get to the shaded area, you're going to move on to step 3, which is remove the casualty's clothing and equipment.
MEM4, take off your helmet, iPro gloves, click, top, then lay down and undo your belt.
So you're going to tell the casualty to take off each individual piece of equipment. You can't just say take off all your shit. We got it to the point where the casualty can take his stuff off. They said if that's the case, instead of using a simulated dummy, that you have to tell them what to take off. So once you do that, it'll work out in your favor, because if you forget something, he's still going to have it on. So he got down. Once he gets to here, he's going to look and do a once over to realize that he still has to take off the boots.
I'm gonna take his boots off.
All right. Now you verbalize taking the boots off. You're good to move on to your next step. I recommend, like I said, to do the once over, because a lot of times people forget the belt, or if he has glasses on, people might forget that too. So before you move on to the next step, just do a once over, top to bottom. All right, doesn't have glasses on, gloves, belt's done, and I took his boots off. I'm ready to elevate his feet. If you elevate his feet before loosening the belt, that's a no-go, but that's basically the only thing you can mess up with. So move on to elevating the legs. You're going to do that by placing the helmet down, lifting the feet, crossing them on top of the helmet. A good way to remember that you have to elevate the legs with the helmet is once he takes the helmet off, go ahead and put it right by his feet. All right, after that, he's going to move on to the stuffing portion. So we like to say strip, stuff, soak, so you can remember the sequence. We strip them, then we stuff them. He's going to put the ice sheets around or in the armpits and the neck. You can use one ice sheet to cover the armpits and neck by draping it just like he did. Now he will cover the casualty's head, ensuring not to cover his face.
Casually lift up your head. Lower your head, please.
Just like that, tuck it in under the chin. That way there's no way we can say that you didn't cover his neck. Alright, now he's going to stuff the groin. Casually lift up your leg, please. Alright, now the casualty is completely stuffed and he's ready to move on to the next step, which is soaking the casualty. He's going to do it twice. 1, 2. It doesn't say you have to do it twice, they just wanted some kind of uniformity, so we're going to go with twice. Alright. Now he's going to cover the casualty with the big ice sheet. Not too much you can mess up on this step unless you forget to cover his boots or his feet, and or you cover his face. We don't want to cover the face. He's going to lift the legs, pinching the sheet underneath. That way the sheet's not going to fall off his feet or anything like that. You don't have to completely tuck them in. It's good practice to do so just to ensure nothing else is hanging out, but if a little piece is hanging out, it's not a big deal. Alright, considering you have a lot of time, it's a good idea to just do it once over again. Make sure you don't have anything hanging out. Which he's doing right now. Once he realizes he's good, he's going to verbalize with the last step, which is
Captain is ready to evac.
alright, and then you're done.